If we go ahead and take a look at real world assets and tokenization, we're only talking $17.1 billion on chain. Now that may sound like a ton of money, however, we're looking at a total market in the trillions, quadrillions, tons of money that could be tokenized. At the end of the day, this $17 billion here will look like a drop in the bucket. This is a very small number in comparison to the number of assets that could be tokenized. If we take a look at this here, we can see that stocks are only about $17 million worth. We have commodities around $1.1 billion, treasury debt around $3.5 billion, and we have private credit right around $11.875 billion. And so, there's a lot of upside potential for tokenization moving forward. And so if you enjoyed this video, do me a favor and hit the like button and subscribe for future videos. And so in this video, we're going to be taking a look at tokenization and how this is going to be a massive week. We have an event coming up tomorrow with David Sachs. We have Ondo Summit coming up this week as well, which is massive for the tokenization industry. If we go ahead and take a look at Ondo here, currently trading around $1.41 right now. We had a massive dip here, a great buying opportunity, under $1 just the other day. And so we can see we have rebounded very quickly there from around 90 cents up to $1.41. And based on the information that I have, I am expecting Ondo to go much higher. I do have some information I'm going to be sharing that is potentially leaked, showing a partnership with the US government and Ondo Finance. And so if you're interested in trading Ondo, you can check out the link underneath the video to Weex Exchange. They do have futures and spot trading on the platform, and there is no KYC required. And so let's go ahead and take a look at this news here. We have Donald Trump's crypto czar, David Sachs, that is going to be holding a press conference tomorrow to discuss how to secure America as a leader in the digital asset ecosystem. And so, remember that they're going to host this event tomorrow at 2:30 Eastern Time. And so if we go ahead and take a look at Ondo Finance here, they released this news today that they're excited to announce the launch of Ondo Nexus, a new technology initiative designed to unlock instant liquidity for third-party issuers of tokenized treasuries. Now, 24/7 instant liquidity is going to be very important for tokenization. While leveraging Ondo's stablecoin instant minting and redemption capabilities, Ondo Nexus enhances the liquidity and utility of tokenized treasuries while building foundational infrastructure for the broader real-world asset category. As part of this initiative, Ondo Finance is diversifying the backing of OUSG to include tokenized treasuries from Franklin Templeton, Wisdom Tree, Wellington Management, and FundBridge Capital, while leveraging the 24/7 liquidity available through existing relationships with BlackRock, PayPal, and others. And so they are working with some of the biggest players in the traditional space. And so let's go ahead and take a look at the leaked information here, stating that US government approves partnership with Ondo Foundation to advance tokenized financial assets. The United States government is pleased to announce the approval of a groundbreaking initiative in collaboration with Ondo Foundation to develop tokenized financial assets, including US Treasuries. This effort represents a significant step towards integrating blockchain technology with traditional finance to increase transparency, efficiency, and accessibility in capital markets. And so this initiative will be supported by BlackRock, leveraging its expertise in asset management and technological innovation to ensure the successful implementation of tokenized instruments. And so, we know that Larry Fink has always been very bullish on tokenization. He just recently mentioned again that tokenization is the future, and they are making steps in progress towards that. And so this is coming here from Not Telling. If you are not following them on Twitter, I highly recommend that. There's a lot of alpha being shared by Not Telling. And so as he mentions here, with today's announcement from Ondo partnering with Wisdom Tree, BlackRock, Wellington Management, Franklin Templeton, and FundBridge to unlock instant liquidity for third-party issuers of tokenized treasuries, this timing is not a coincidence. And so Not Telling mentions here that Ondo is going to top 10 in a $100 billion market cap this year. And I definitely agree with that based on the information that I'm finding. And so if we take a look at BlackRock's BUIDL fund, we can see there's a lot of transactions here between Ondo Finance with the OUSG token. And so we can see just 5 hours ago there was $250,000. And so a lot of these are not massive amounts. However, they have been having these transactions back and forth for a very long time. And they could be testing these transactions with treasuries using the BUIDL fund. And so in addition to that, we also have one of the biggest events coming up in crypto here on February 6th, being held in New York. And so we can see we have Patrick McHenry speaking, we have Fidelity Investments, we have BlackRock speaking at this event, we have DTCC speaking at this event, which processes about $4 quadrillion of assets every single year. We have Franklin Templeton, BNY, we have Chainlink, which is focusing on tokenization, we have WisdomTree, Wellington Management, we have Ripple, we have the CFTC commissioner, we have another person from CFTC, we have Axios, we have Pantera Capital, we can see we also have A16Z, we have Citi's Treasury Trade Solutions, we have MasterCard on here as well, and then there's also a special speaker that has not been announced yet. Imagine if David Sachs is speaking at this event. It will have a massive impact on the price for Ondo. And so just scrolling through this here, I've not seen a bigger event being held in crypto, and this is all being held here by Ondo Finance. And so definitely something to be paying attention to. And so if we take a look at this, we also have Larry Fink that has been very bullish on tokenization. He mentions that he wants the SEC to rapidly approve tokenization of bonds, stocks, and other crypto assets. And so this is very bullish moving forward as well. We have one of the biggest financial firms out there wanting to focus on tokenization. We already seen the impact that the ETFs have had on the markets. Right? They've had very good success with BlackRock. Now imagine if they start getting into tokenization. As I mentioned, right now, this is still very small. We're talking $17 billion. However, bringing the other $100 trillion of publicly traded securities on-chain is also necessary to achieve our vision. And so this is phase 2 here, coming from Ondo Finance. And so they're talking about bringing $100 trillion on-chain. If we take a look back at this here, we can see we're only at $17 billion right now. Imagine if they start bringing on trillions of dollars on-chain, what is going to happen to tokenization and crypto assets that are focusing on real-world assets? They're going to absolutely explode. And so if you enjoyed this video, do me a favor and hit the like button and subscribe for future videos. Also, make sure to check out that link underneath the video to Weex Exchange if you're interested in buying Ondo Finance. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video.